Britain has more record breakers per head than any other nation. This is Craig Foster, the third best record breaker in Britain. We began to document his quest to be number one a year ago. Following personal problems, he broke contact with us. Now finally we've managed to catch up with him, and now we can finally hear his side of the story. Okay, Craig, we haven't seen you since the Debbie incident. I know it's hard to talk about, but can you just explain, how have you been and what happened?
I am okay. It hurt a lot at the time. I was deeply in love. She, we had some good times, but she clearly found the better man. He had a lot more records than I hold at the moment. For now, of course, but you win some, you lose some. No, as long as she's happy, then I'm okay with that.
So since everything that happened, how have you been keeping yourself? What have you been up to? Have you broken any more records since we last saw you?
Not really. I mean, I look back on my old collection as sort of a springboard to surge me on. It gives me a positive.
Is that sort of
yeah. This is my my collection of trophies, and my most prized one is the largest collection of Star Wars figures under 4 inches high.
What about the big thing with 2 legs at the back?
Oh, I got him for Christmas off my nan. It just looks nice. Yeah, had a lot of dark times.
I assume you're talking about the Tiddlywink incident, so are we okay to talk about that?
Yeah, it's been a while since that incident, so I'm okay. I mean, at the time, I was drinking, which I've never done at all, and it did affect my winkling ability. Why won't you winkle? Ah! Oh.
So, Craig, since the incident, obviously you've had trouble.
Yeah, there was well, obviously I was thrown out of the Record Breakers Club, which is a very exclusive club to be a part of, and it's very hard to get back in. There's only ever been 5 members. 2 were from the D-Day landings all those years ago. They died, but they were German. And the other 2 are they're above me. They've got a few more records, so like I said, it's very hard to get back involved with that.
So have you been doing anything, some sort of reconciliation?
Yeah. A part of my recovery period has been to just go and find a happy place, which has been for me just down by the local lake. There's nice trees and flowers and the ducks, and I go and feed the ducks, and I like to think that I found myself, and I'm just at one with the animals.
Okay, so Craig, you found your happy place. I assume now you're going to want to break some records.
Absolutely. I've actually got one in mind.
Can you reveal that to us?
Yeah. It's actually going to be the most length done in a paddling pool.
A paddling pool? So would I be right in thinking that is a child's circular...
Yeah, paddling pool.
No, width?
Sorry, width.
Not length?
No, width of a paddling pool.
So isn't it not the same as a length? Because it's a circle, isn't it? So.
No, there's a subtle difference actually.
Well, can you explain?
Yeah. We put your lengths, yeah, and your widths.
Right. Wow, that was intense.
Well, my mother always said, failure to prepare is preparing to fail.
Well, you're certainly prepared, but listen, Craig. We've just while you've been away, we've just been told that Derek actually has just done the most widths of a
Paddling pool.
yeah, of a paddling pool. So 400.
Widths.
Length. But, you know, they're the same, so...